Once you decide on a tool, I'd highly recommend that you attach a lanyard and lanyard keeper. The main advantage is that you can place the lanyard on your wrist, secure it in place with the lanyard keeper, and the tool is always in your possession. The last thing you want to do is set your tool down, forget where you placed it, or drop it and lose it in a debris field, or have it fall through a hole in the floor. If any of those happen, you're pretty much SOL. With the lanyard secured to your wrist, there's no worries, and the tool's always there. The lanyard also provides a smooth transition back and forth between your tool and working with your hands. The other advantage of the lanyard is that you can use it to assist with storage, and I'll show you that at the end. Taking a look at the supplies you need, we're going to start with a piece of cordage. 1 to 3 millimeters in diameter and 26 to 28 inches long. The length is going to be dictated by the type of tool you select and how you decide to attach the lanyard. Now the cordage can be constructed from nylon or polyester. Both have a melting point of about 480 degrees Fahrenheit. So if this concerns you, you can step it up a notch and use a piece of nomex, kevlar, or aramid fiber, which has a heat rating over 900 degrees Fahrenheit. And this material can typically be found at a turnout gear repair company. When you're deciding on a tool, try to choose one that has a plastic or rubber coated handle. The advantage here is that a lot of times the metal will not extend all the way to the base of the handle, and you'll have a space anywhere from about 3/8 to a ½ inch that you can drill through and bypass that case hardened steel. If you have a tool that's spring loaded but has a locking device on it, or a tool that is not spring loaded, you only have to drill through the end of one handle. If you have a spring-loaded tool that doesn't have a locking device, such as these side cutters, you're going to want to drill through the ends of both handles. The other advantage that this provides is that you can use the lanyard to close the tool up and keep it in the stored position. Once you've chosen the type of material you want and the diameter that you need, you're going to drill a hole so that the cordage or lanyard just fits through it. Kind of a snug fit ideally. Now you're going to grab your lanyard keeper and you're going to take the ends of the cordage and go through the opening of that lanyard keeper. And at the ends you're going to tie an overhand knot. Dress the knot out, and the tails should be about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch coming out of that knot. Secure and tighten down the overhand knot. And on the ends of that cordage, if it's polyester or nylon, you're going to want to melt them so they don't fray. If you're using a nomex, kevlar, or aramid fiber, you're going to want to tie a knot at the end or use some tape or rope glue. Otherwise, what you're going to have is this material is going to start to fray, simply because you can't melt it. Bring the lanyard keeper all the way to the base of the handle, and when the lanyard keepers are new, a lot of times they're set back in a fully open position so you can insert the cordage through. This one has 2 tabs. I'm going to click them, and that's going to engage the keeper. Allows it to seat and lock itself in place, but still allow you to slide it back and forth. Place that lanyard keeper near the base of the handle. So when you place the lanyard on your wrist, you can bring the lanyard keeper all the way down, and you have the full length of the lanyard and full use without restriction of the tool. One other thing you can do to finish is add a piece of reflective material to the tool. If you have a sharper end, such as these fiskars, where you're worried about damage to your turnout gear, you can cut off a piece of garden hose and insert it over that end, which will not only protect the tool, but protect your turnout gear from damage and wear. When we talk about storage, you pretty much have to place a tool in a location that works best for you. One option is to take advantage of any Velcro in the lanyard itself. Place the tool in position and take the end of the lanyard and go around the perimeter of the Velcro. Take the top tab and lock the lanyard loop in place between the Velcro tabs. When you're ready for deployment, you simply release the Velcro, locate the lanyard, and pull the tool free.